Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Good morning,
Where
sir.
are you? Where are you? What are you? What are you? What is happening?
Nothing, sir.
You saying you are coming, you're not coming.
Yes, sir. I was late, sir. That's why.
No problem. We'll start the class now.
Yes,
So,
sir.
is it? Can you see the screens?
Yes, sir. I can see your screen, sir.
Is it audible, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So last topic we finished the routing part. Now we are going to learn services. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So what are the services we are going to study? You know the syllabus? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Just a second.
ACL and
all all the syllabus, all the services.
DNS, DHCP.
So now we are going to study services. So first, what is ACL? One. Second is
NAT,
MAT. Then
DNS,
DNS,
DHCP,
DHCP,
HSRP.
NTP,
and UNDP. Okay. NTP. Oh, fine. The six, right? Anything else? Okay. Tell me, Malikarjun, what
Yes,
is
sir.
ACL?
Access control list, sir.
Access control form is access control list. So what we
Yes.
can do from ACL? What is the bin? What is ACL? What we can do in ACL?
We can control the flow of packets, filtering of packets,
Control what packet?
flow of packets.
Flow of packets. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Control the flow of packets. Then,
Yes. Filtering the packets.
huh?
Filtering the packets.
Okay. So filtering the packets. Correct. So, what is access control list? First question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Access control list is a list of permit and deny statements. So statements. We are going to create a statements. We'll create a statements for permitting and denying. That list of permit and deny statements is called what?
Access control list.
So access control list. So when you create a list like this, like for example, I'll draw a diagram here. This is my list. Access control list, like a laundry list, you know.
Yes.
Grocery list, laundry list, you know.
Yes, yes.
Vegetable list. Like that, I'm creating one list. The list is access control list number 10 or number 1, something like that. Access list number 1. Now in this, I'm going to write down what I'm going to write down. In vegetable list, potato, tomato, that will write down, right? Here I'm going to write down permit, some X, deny, some Y. Like that, I'm going to. This is a list of permit and deny statements. What is the access list? Access control list? A list of permit and deny statements. Right? Clear on this? Now, when you say this, there is extra one topic called implicit deny. Now, what is implicit deny? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What is implicit deny?
I don't have any idea about that.
Okay. So, implicit deny means, for example, Mallikarjun is having a big party. What, Mallikarjun?
Yes, sir. Big party.
Big party, and you are calling Radhika, you know, Chief Minister wife?
Yes, sir.
Ex-wife?
Yes.
So, Radhika and Kumaraswamy, Siddaramaiah, your
Yes.
favorite.
Yes, sir.
So, all the people are calling for your party. Now this
Yes.
your house is a big bungalow. Okay,
Yes,
like
sir.
50 acre.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this bungalow center is your building. Inside the building, na, you are having a hall. In the hall, you are sitting and writing a list. You are writing a list whom I will allow. Okay, Modi permit Modi. Deny Yogesh. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't allow Yogesh. Permit Modi is coming means deny Yogesh. Right? Like that. So like that you are creating a list. In a paper you are writing. Understand? And your farm has two gates. Your bungalow has two gates. One is front gate, this is back gate. This is having front gate. Right? So this front gate, because this is coming here. In front gate, you are giving this list ACL 1. Okay, and you are telling that the security, you are telling that guy who is standing there, na? You are telling him, boss, whoever is coming in this gate, right? He is security with the gun. Okay, he is standing, your security. So you are telling him, boss, whoever is coming inside this, through this gate, right? Coming inside. When they are coming inside to our house, right? Incoming traffic. You check this list. And if there is, whatever the list says, you do it. Understand this analogy?
Yes.
Now, apart from this list, suddenly who came? Suddenly who came? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Suddenly Rahul Gandhi came.
We should not allow.
Allow or not allow? His
Is
name is not there in the list.
we should not allow, sir.
That topic, that is called implicit deny.
Okay.
So what is implicit deny means? Whoever is not there in the list, right? By default, all are denied. Understand? What is implicit deny? Whenever
By
you don't
default.
mention his name, what did you do by default? Security will do. You'll allow inside everybody. Yeah? Oh, your name is there in the list. Okay, you can go inside now. What he will do? By default, what he will do?
He will deny.
Deny. If it is mentioned like not allow Yogesh, then he will purposefully not allow. But apart from, you don't mention also, he will not allow.
Yes.
Right now?
Yes, sir.
But implicit deny. Understand what is implicit deny?
Yes.
Okay. Write down this. Next, we will go to next topic. Write down this.
So these are all things happening in
Router.
router.
This is for example, this is global mode. It is analogy how to come to technology. In router, you go to global mode, right?
Yes, sir.
Create access.
Yes, sir.
Your hall is global mode. Then you come to interface FA0/0. Back gate is S0/0/0. Two interface, two gates like that. So now you go to the interface and tell the configure the interface. Use ACL in incoming traffic, outgoing traffic. That I'll teach you. I'm just teaching the analogy. Now I'll tell you how to configure and I'll show you on lab also. This week we will finish secure services and your what are the two domains we'll finish this week? Services and security.
Security, infrastructure security.
Next week we'll cover WAN and management.
Infrastructure management.
WAN and management. Right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll be finishing the course. Correct?
Yes, sir. Done with the diagram, sir.
Done? Okay, good. Next, we are going to learn how to configure or what are the different types of access list is there. Okay. Now, if we take access list, can be divided into mainly two types. One is standard access list, another one is extended access list. Standard access list ACL, another one is extended access list. Clear on this?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by standard access list? Now, when I write a statement, in the statement, I will only mention source IP address. What I will mention?
So,
Permit 192.168.10.1, deny 192.168.10.2. Like that, only source IP address I use in the statement. Then that ACL is called standard ACL. So only I will use what parameter? Source IP. That's it. Nothing else. This is called my standard ACL. Now this standard ACL, and we have extended ACL also. In extended, what I can do? I can do little bit extra. Extended. I can go to what extended? I can say source IP address. In the statement, I can write down source IP address is this, and destination IP address is this. Like they are saying, Sonia Gandhi sent me to meet Mallika Arjun means permit. If this IP address comes to this IP address, permit. Sonia Gandhi sent me to meet Modi means don't permit. Only this particular source, this particular destination means permit. If this particular destination, deny. So permit and deny based on this source and this destination IP, or this port, this source port to this destination port, permit or deny. Understand? That extent I can do, and I can say this protocol: allow telnet, allow deny telnet, allow SSH. No protocol level I can give the access list. Clear on this?
okay.
To that extent, if I go, that type of access list are called what? Extended access list.
Extended
Clear on
access
this?
list. Yes.
Now this access list can be configured in, again, the standard also can be configured in two types. Extended also two types. Okay. So what is the type? Now extended, standard, both can be configured in two types. One is numbered ACL, another one is named ACL. What we say that?
Numbered and named.
So I can give number, like for example, I will say numbered ACL, numbered ACL, standard numbered ACL. Understand how I am writing here? So what I will write, I will write here. So STD, standard numbered ACL. Another one is what? Standard named ACL.
ACL.
Extended numbered ACL or extended
Named ACL.
named ACL. See, initially they use only numbers, but the number has a limitation. Okay, for example, the number, what is the number we can use for this is, they gave like 1 to 99 for standard. Extended means 100 to 199 like this. So this range, only 100 ACLs you can create. More than that, what you can do? You can't create, correct na?
Yes.
So what they actually went for named ACL. Named means no limitation. Only that software or memory has to accept. That's it. Clear on this? Now IPv6, if you configure, IPv6 only support extended IPv6 supports what? Only extended named ACL. It will not do all this standard name, standard number. So in ACL, how it works is, it actually creates a line statement, line number, like 10, 20, like this. Like 10, 20, like this. So when an interface, no, when a packet comes to ACL, first it will check 10, right? If it allows there itself, it will go out. If it is not allowed, for example, not allowed, then it will go to 20. Not allowed, it will go to 30. Right? Then it will go to 40. Like this, it keeps on going. If no statement is allowing, finally what will happen? The data will be
Denied.
denied. Right? Implicit denied. Understand this?
Yes.
This is the way. There is a, so far there is a number will be used. 10, 20, 30. When you create a statement, automatically one number will be added. 10, 20, 30 like this. Clear on this?
Yes.
Okay. Now we will do a lab. Shall I rub this?
Yes.
T5th, right? 25th dot what? Now I am going to do one lab. My scenario is like this. I have a router. I want to configure ACL, right? So what is the concept I want to achieve from this? The concept is very simple. This router is going to another router where there is a PC. I want to allow to the PC. Okay, permit. But in my LAN, I have two PCs. How many PCs?
2 PC.
Two PCs. I don't want to allow all the PCs. I want to allow a particular PC. Whichever PC I want. That's it.
Yeah.
That is my goal. I want to achieve like that. So what I'm doing, I'm taking a PC. I'll put two PCs here. The switch here first. Okay. Okay, there is one more PC here. Now this PC I want it to connect. Okay. Now this is R1. R2, we'll give some IP address 20.0. IP schema is 192.168 x.x/24, and this is 10.0. This is 30.0. Name, some name will be SW1. PC1. PC2, right? PC1, PC2, okay. Now .1 dot I'll use some name. If it is .1, .1, .2, the IP address interface. This is FA. This is 0. This is yes. This is 0. This is yes. This is 0. This is FA 0. FA 0. Okay. Done. Now this is one IP address .2.3. EC3. Now, what is the concept is? Tell me what is the concept here. Okay, before going to the concept, I'll give the steps to configure. Configuration. Configuration steps. Configuration steps 1. Is this? Configuration steps. Create ACL in global mode. Second, assign ACL to interfaces. When you are assigning to interfaces, okay, different types will be there. Okay, most when you create ACL, how all you can create ACL? Tell me, what are different ways of creating ACL? Standard.
Extended.
And extended.
Standard.
Number. ACL.
Standard.
Standard name is
Named.
ACL.
Only 2 types, huh? Anything else?
Extended name is
Same way, extended named ACL, extended number ACL. Correct? Correct, na?
Yes.
Same way, when you assign to the interface, any one method you can follow. Same way, when you assign to the interface, you can say incoming traffic or outgoing traffic. So what you call that technically inbound, outbound. So inbound means what?
Incoming.
traffic. Now I give a scenario to you. You tell me where you configure, what you configure. Okay. Then I give the commands to you, syntax to you. Outgoing traffic. Tell me. Now the syntax like this. I want a PC1 to permit PC1 in R1. That's it. My concept is this much only. I want allow permit PC1. That's it. Nothing much. So what you will do? Tell me. What do you configure? Where you configure? First, what you will do, Mallikarjun?
Yes, we have to create ACL list first.
So which one you use? Which one you use? Which statement?
Standard named ACL.
Named or number?
Number. I don't know the difference between named and number.
Name means there is a limitation. Name is no limitation. Number is limitation. 100 only can create.
Okay. So number, sir.
Name number, there is a difference. Name means name. We can give ACL name 1 2. Now instead of 1 2 3 can give names. So there is no limitation for the names. Right? You can create how many ACLs you want. But number means there is a limitation. Only 100 create. 1 to 9.
So in our situation, yes.
Only
Standard
one ACL.
number ACL.
Okay. Then where you apply this?
Router, sir. R1.
R1 where? What is
Serial
your house?
interface.
Serial interface. R1 is your house, okay?
Sorry. Yes, sir.
Front gate, back gate. Back gate is serial, front gate is.
FA0/0.
Now the person is coming from where? From front gate. So he will enter in your
Yes.
house. He will come to your house. Then when you go backside in the back gate, you will not allow him. Huh? You will allow him in the house.
Yes.
You will allow him.
FA0.
You will
Yes.
allow him inside the house.
Mhm.
Now you are a security person. Your manager said don't allow your guest. So you are going to allow him inside your house.
No.
Then why are you allowing here? FA0/0.
We should not allow.
So where you put the access list? Front gate or back gate?
Front gate FA0/0.
So person is coming from PC1 is coming from FA0/0. He is selling. I'll put application. I'll create access list. Then I'll put it where?
FA0/0.
So if you put back gate, what will happen? He is coming inside your house, right?
Yes.
It's not good. No, why unnecessary allowing inside him?
Yes.
So don't allow him. So just tell him when it comes to FA0/0 itself, you stop him. So what you do? You create the ACL and put it here. Correct?
Yes.
We'll apply here. So we'll apply outside traffic and incoming traffic. You are standing here, right? You are in your house.
Incoming.
You are here, right, Mallikarjun?
Yes, sir.
So it is incoming traffic or outgoing traffic?
Incoming traffic.
So you have to give the command like this. Okay, if you go to this interface, if IP access list, access group will come, the command. Then one is what? Access list number 1. ACL 1. That one you created like pyramid 192.168. So what you do? Access list number 1 in. In means what? Incoming traffic you allow. Do apply this. Understand? No? So here what you will do? You will come here IP access list. Right? Access list. Access list 1 pyramid whom you have to permit? PC1 means what IP address?
And 192.168
0.
20.
Why 20?
Because that is 20
Why
network.
20? PC1 IP address is 20.
PC1, sir.
Which one you want to not allow? Which IP you want to allow?
10.2, sir.
10.2, correct. So that you give here. So you created access list in global mode, right?
Yes.
Understand? You created
Yes,
access
sir.
list in global mode and you applied the assign that access list to. Understand this command?
Yes.
This is called a standard numbered
Numbered
ACL. So you know. This will show you now. Okay. Just write down this, then I will show you the same thing. The same lab I will show you how to create a named ACL and extended and number and name also.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now we will start the If you are not able to write, take photo and put it in our group. Writing, huh? Okay, good. Clear on this? Okay, let us do this lab now. Now, yeah. Okay. Okay. So let us start. So I'm going to add one more PC here, PC2. Okay.
Okay.
I configure IP address 10.2, 10.3, correct? 192.168, 10.3, default gateway 10.1, correct? Now ping 192.168, 10.1. It's coming ahead there. Some problem in the STP is running, so you have to wait 30 seconds. See? Now STP is still in listening learning mode. You want to make faster, what we'll do in this? I want to make this faster. What you have to do? What is the command to make faster? I don't want to wait 30 seconds.
Fast food.
Switch port, spanning tree, mode first. Now, if you see now, if I connect it again and tell the same thing, then it will connect. How much time it will take now? Right? This is called mode first. And now I don't need to wait for 30 seconds. Clear? STP we studied now. Aligarjun.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will ping 30.2. Pinging 30.2 is also pinging. Both PC1, PC2 is pinging, correct? PC2 and PC1. PC2 and PC1 is pinging. No?
Yes.
Understand? So both PCs are able to ping this PC. Clear on this?
Yes.
PC1 and PC2 they are able to ping. Now tell me, I am going to, what is my concept? What I am going to do? I want to permit only PC1, right?
Yes.
So I go to the router R1 and configure ACL. I am going to go to global mode and I am going to create ACL, right? Configure T, enable T, configure terminal, access list 1, permit 192.168, 10.2, right? Then I will give interface, configure T, interface, FA0/0, access group, IP access group, IP access group 1, enter, inbound or outbound.
Inbound.
Now I will verify. Again, Mallikarjun, PC2 will ping or not?
Yes. No, sir. It will not
Why?
ping, sir.
Why?
Because we have allowed only PC1 and that to incoming.
I have PC1,
So
I
it
know
is
why.
implicit.
It's not
Implicit.
easy.
Implicit delay.
The answer is 2 words. What is that answer?
Implicit delay.
That's it. I don't want any other explanation. Okay. Only simple
Yes.
answer. Why it is not pinging? Answer is implicit deny. Then if you ask what is implicit deny, then explain them. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Good. Now you understand the reason, right?
Yes, sir.
Now next, I am going to create numbered extended. I created named extended, number standard, right? I'm going to create now numbered extended. So access list 100. If I give you 100, what will come? See, now in any what you create? Standard you create. If you put 100 from 100 if I give, automatically go to extended. I give 100. Then I'll say permit. See, when I say permit, you see so many options are coming. EAGRP, ICM, IP address, OSPF, TCP port, UDP. I'm going to select IP address. IP. Then I'll say source. What source I want to allow? 192.168, 10.2. What is the wildcard mask? 0.0.0.0.
Zero.
Exact match. Exact match. Understand?
Yes.
Destination address 192.168, 30.2. Then again wildcard mask. Exact match 0.0. If I give like this, what will happen? 55.
So it will allow PC2 also, sir.
No.
Huh?
PC2 over here.
So
Source
it
is
will.
source which one will allow?
Source is 192.168.10.2.
So only PC1 is allowed. Destination?
Destination 192.168.30.
Anything in 30. Anything in 30.
Yes, sir. Anything in 30, it will allow.
30 network is allowed.
Yes, sir.
But if I give 30.2 means?
It will not allow, sir.
So if you ping 30.3, it will deny. Only 30.2 will allow.
Yes.
Yes, sir. No, if you ping also, it will not allow.
Yes, sir.
Its destination IP address is 30.2 means allow. Apart from any other destination IP address, don't allow. If you give 0.
Yes.
Exactly. If you do 55, any 30.10 I will allow. Got the idea?
Yes.
Then go to the interface and view IP access group 100 in or out.
What is it actually do?
It's a group of lists, not one. You are creating a group of lists, not one list. Access group. So not one list. You can create keys. Keychain keys. There is a concept like that. You have a lot of keys. Put it in a keychain. Then you give the keychain to one person instead of giving the keys one key. So you tell keychain 1, keychain 2, keychain 3. I created 3 keychains. In every keychain, there are 4 keys are there. Like that, in every group, there are 4 access lists will be there. You can create it like that. Understand, no? So you can apply as a group of access lists. That's why they said group this. You don't say list. Future you want to create 5-6 list and create a group and you can add it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next what you have to create. I have showed you numbered standard, numbered extended. Next, named standard. So the command is IP access list, extend standard. Name what I will give? Arjun. Correct?
Yes.
Name is Arjun. Permit 192.168.10.2. Understand? Same thing I am doing in different methods. That's it. I am permitting PC1, but I am just showing you all the options. You got it right?
Yes.
Okay. Next what? Now named extended.
Extended.
Right. Okay. Named extended name Yogesh. Now I'll create IP permit IP sources 192.168. 10 source is 10.2 0.0.0.0 destination is 30.2 0.0. So now I created. So now I'll give do show this. Okay. You can write down this. These are other tasks. So I created named extended. This is extended access list. Okay, can you see this? Numbered extended.
Extended access.
Numbered
Number
extended.
access.
This is named standard. Named extended. Clear now?
Yes.
So like this, you can create a TCP port, UDP port. You can create TCP port, UDP port. So many options will be there. So we can keep on creating. Lot of exercises will be there in your website, in your presentation. Also, I have a lot of exercises. We can do that. Clear on this? So
Yes.
we have how many labs in that? In ESL, how many labs we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 labs are even IPv6 labs also there. So you can try all these things. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next we'll go to DHCP. So what is DHCP?
Yes, sir. Dynamic host configuration protocol.
So what is dynamic host configuration protocol? If I take a router or if I take a server, let us take like a server. I create one server. The server is DHCP. Okay, DHCP server, and I connect it to a switch, and I connect it to PCs. Now these PCs, I want to configure IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS address, domain name, all these things I want to configure. I can configure all these things in two ways. One is static.
Yes.
Static means what?
Allowing manually.
Manual. Dynamic means
Automatic.
automatic. You have to use a protocol. The protocol is
DHCP.
DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration. Okay, so protocol is a standard. Software will do that actually. Not protocol is doing. We use the protocol to build that software. It's automatically configured. So DHCP server we need. Okay, the server will use what standard? DHCP standard. Okay, it's an automatic configuration protocol. Automatic configuration server. Automatic. So now when I do this, I will go to this server and I have to tell these details. These details. All these things you have to tell him. If anybody asks, the PC1 is asking or PC2 is asking, right, can you configure? He has to give the information. This is the address you take configure it. So to give this information, you must already have all the details. Who?
Yes,
Server must have all the details.
Server.
Okay? So this is your configuration. First you have to go to the server, create a server, give what network you want to give. Okay, now when you are, for example, I am going to give 192.168.10.2, 10.0 network, SAS 24, 10.0 network. Now when I am going to give this network, server, what IP address will give? Or if you have a connected to a router, what IP address will give? Dot 1, right? Server dot 2, for example. Okay. Now these two IP addresses has to be permanent or daily it has to change. So you have to fix this lease period for the DHCP. Whatever you configure automatically, dynamically, there is a age for that. What is this aging means what? Whatever you do automatically, what will have? Age. Age means there is a timer or a whole, there is a period, limited period, lease period is there. After that period, that will be again removed, the configuration will be removed. Again it has to ask, get that, again new configuration. Renew, release and renew. Understand? Release the configuration, again renew the configuration. That is called leasing. So this I cannot do for all the devices in my network, like default gateway, routers, switches, firewall, servers. That IP addresses must be permanent. Every day we cannot change it, right? So for that, what we will do, we'll create something called exclude address. What we will do? What exclude means what? Exclude means what? I am telling the server, see, if anybody asks, don't give from, you start giving from 25. You understand? You start giving from IP address 25. Then 1 to 25, what I am going, 1 to 24, what I am going to do?
Exclude.
For static purpose.
Static.
As administrator, I will tell the server, you start your IP address, giving IP address from 192.168.10.25 is your first address. So 26, 27, 28, you start giving like that. But 1 to 25 you are not giving, whereas I am excluding that from your offer. So DHCP will not offer up to 25. He starts from 25.
That we can set.
Huh?
That we can set.
Everything you have to configure. Not we can set. Everything. Default gateway, IP address, DNS server, exclude address, domain name. Everything you have to go to the server and configure. The whatever you configure in administrator, that will be given to the clients, DHCP clients. Right? Understand this? Malikas, any doubt?
Sir. No, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
No doubt. Okay. Fine. Next we will go to configuration part. See, configuration part. Here in CCNA, we are not going to use Microsoft servers or MCSE 2012 or to make DHCP. We are going to use routers. I take one router and will make the router as a DHCP server. I take one router and make a DHCP client. So in PC means in PC interfaces we configure IP address. Here I am going to take FH0/0. I am going to configure IP address. Right? Now when you configure, how you configure IP address now? I will go to the interface, then what I will do? Other interface mode I will go, right? Then what you will do? IP address, then XXX, that command will be there, subnet mask, correct?
Yes.
Now, instead of this is one option, option number 1. I can say like option number 1. Option number 2 is, you can use local pool. If you have, meaning in this you created one pool, DHCP pool, IP address. Pool means IP address. DHCP IP pool, right? And you can say this, okay, you can use this pool. Like here they give a command, say IP address pool D pool 1. So you have to create this pool here, where in this local router only, you cannot take pool of this, only local pool. Third option is DHCP. So how many options we have?
3 options.
So write down this. To configure a interface, we have 3 options. One is IP address, directly giving the IP address, subnet mask. Second is tell him to use the local pool IP address. Now remember this, 1 and 2 is static. Both options are what?
Static.
Even though we say use local pool, that is not dynamic. We are not running DHCP. We are just telling use this local pool IP. That's it. Third option is Third option is what? How do you configure the
Dynamic.
interface? DHCP. There, your DHCP is dynamic. So 1 and 2 is static. Even though you say local pool you use, it's not dynamic. It's a static. Okay, important. Third is DHCP. Now, as I told you, once you go to the interface and say, boss, DHCP, what I'm giving here, IP address, what I'm giving here,
DHCP.
DHCP. If I give, what this guy will do, it will send one discover message. What will send?
Discover message.
When anybody is there, any DHCP is there. Okay. Then after he send discover message, he will send one offer. Like pizza is there, right? Pizza showroom. They are giving this month one offer is there. Some bonanza offer like that. 50% offer. Right? Now what you do, you get a message that from your Paytm offer is coming. You'll go to that showroom and ask, right? Can that offer is valid or not? Right? You'll ask or not?
Yes.
So you discovered it, any offers are going on. You got an offer from Paytm. There is an offer in Domino's. Paytm and Domino's, they are giving some offer. After you get that offer, what you will do? You will go and request them. This offer is still valid. I got offer. Is it really valid? Then he will ask your mobile number. Yes, sir, it's valid. I can give you the order. Then he will check. He will bind. What he will do? He will bind your MAC address with that IP, whatever you are asking. I got one IP address. For example, I got 25. The 25 is still valid, I am asking. IP address is valid. Yes, valid, sir. So tell me your MAC address. And I will link that with your, so I am giving one to you. Then you will say, yes, sir, I can use that. So first what I did, I tried to discover any offer is available. Then what happened? I got a offer from
DHCP server.
DHCP server. Then I requested him. You gave me offer, right? Is it really valid? Still valid, or you gave it's closed, or you given to somebody else like that? Yes, it's still valid. Then I give acknowledgement. I will, before acknowledging you, I will check the, what I will do? I will
Check the offer.
Check the offer and all these things. Clear on this? Then I give acknowledgement. I update my binding table. Okay, this MAC address I am giving this IP address. Either I will update the binding table, server will update. After updating it, it will send it that. Yes, now we can use that. This acknowledgement is given for how many days? For example, 24 hours.
24 hours.
Only 24 hours you can use this IP address. After that, again, it will be released. Again, you have to renew again. Release period. Understand? This is the interview question. They'll ask you in interview, can you explain me how DHCP works? So what answer you have to say?
DHCP client will send a discover message to DHCP server.
Okay.
And DHCP server will send a list of offers for DHCP client.
What of offers?
Offer.
List of
The
offers.
DHCP.
What is list of offers? What is list of? What are the list it will send in the offers?
IP address.
List of offers, that is. Just it is send offer, that's it.
Yes, sir. Okay. Only offer, not list of offer.
So it's offer. It's sending offer, okay?
Then
Keep
DHCP client.
Keep it simple, Mallikarjun. Don't make it extra words. You don't add. They will catch that word and start asking questions. What is that list? They will ask. Okay. Keep it simple and sweet. That's it.
Okay. And DHCP client will request.
DHCP once it receives the offer, once the client receives the offer, it will request that can I use the offer?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Then server will bind the MAC address of the client, DHCP client, and
With the IP address.
give
acknowledgement.
whatever client IP address, not IP, whatever offer IP address. Offer
Yes.
IP address, it will bind the client's MAC address and send it to acknowledgement to the client. Yes, you can use it.
Yes.
Now, this process is very big, right? How to remember this? They gave one easy method, DORA. DORA means what?
Discovery,
means-
offer.
D means
Request.
discovery, O means offer, R means request, A means acknowledgement. So
Acknowledgement.
DORA. So DHCP DORA process. You can easily remember now.
Yes.
Like that. So this is the option. This is the way theory of DHCP. Now let's see the lab. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just taking two routers. I'm going to make one router as a DHCP server. How to make it? I'll just first command what I'll give. First what I'm doing now?
Excluded addresses.
I am going to exclude what address I am not going to give to the clients. This is statically I am going to configure, right?
Yes.
So what is the range I am giving? 10 to
20.
20. I am not giving. So the first address what the client will get now?
21.
21. Okay. Now I am going to create a pool now. The pool name is what? dpool 1. Let me give a login, no shut. This is the activation command. What command is activation command? Import all.
Import all.
Then I will say what network I am going to give to the client. This is the network I am going to give to the client. And what is my default gateway? What is my DNS server? What is the domain name? So this all information will be configured in the where? In the client. What do you want to configure in the client? That you have to give here. Right? Next, you say what is your company name? Exit from this. What is the name? What is your company name server? So DNS server will have two DNS servers. One is which is their local branch DNS server. What is your company head office DNS server? See, DNS server is a when you give domain name www.google.com, it will find the IP address of the server. Correct?
Yes.
Domain server. So when you want to reduce the traffic unnecessary, everybody is sending. They will we generally create one local DNS in every branch, so that the request will not come through the WAN every time. It will happen in the LAN only. So whatever already one time you ask google.com, it will be stored in the local DNS server, or it will take from the head office DNS server and store it. So every time it will not go on, because every time people are typing it, every time it goes, the unnecessary WAN traffic will be increasing. Now you understand, right?
Yes.
So in WAN traffic only DNS request will be going and coming. That's it. Nothing will be there. So to reduce that, what we will do? We will put a local DNS server. We put a local DNS server. Clear on this? So this local DNS server I am giving in the pool, DHCP pool. Whichever branch you are going, I am giving that network. For example, Bangalore branch 10 dot network. Next Chennai branch, Karnataka Bangalore, Chennai branch, Tamil Nadu branch 20 dot. For 20 dot, I'll have one DNS server. That address I'll give in the pool. So we'll create multiple pools. For every branch we'll create different pool. For every pool we'll give that local DNS address. But for the whole company we'll have one DNS address that is given outside in the global mode. Understand why two DNS address? Clear on this?
Yes.
Okay, then we will configure. I want to verify is it configured or not. I can type IP DHCP pool, then IP interface brief. Okay. Now, now let us do this lab. Okay, let us take this lab. I am going to use DNS3 for that. So DNS3. Okay. Let us see.
We cannot do this lab with packet tracer.
Can do it, but DNS3 is better. I want to do DNS3 also, right? So,
yes.
So DHCP. Okay. Now I'll take one router 7200. It's saying that that the particular router is not available. Okay, I will find that one problem. Where it went images. Okay, search it. Go to GNS. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'll save this. I'll go to location. this is done, this done. And I think 2600 also we have to do like this. These two routers I am actually simulating the lab. So what is the difference between packet tracer and GNS3? Packet tracer is a script. GNS3 is the real operating system is going to start. Only hardware is virtual. What operating system is running in the Cisco router hardware, same iOS I am installing here. The software is same, command everything is same, right? Only the hardware is virtual. There is GNS3. So command wise everything will be same, no difference. Only hardware will be virtual. But packet tracer is not like that. Packet tracer is just created only to learn the technology. It's not the real software. They have created one small script software. No, so understand this?
Yes.
There's no file. So we have to do this also. It's working. Okay, fine. Let us do this lab now. Save. Start. Yeah. 12200 coming. 2600 coming. First 7200. Okay. 2600. Again, host name is, change the host name to R2, R1. 7200 I am keeping as a DHCP server, R2 I am keeping as a client. Understand? So let us start. To connect the cable, what is the cable I am going to use? Click here, FA. Okay, no cables are there in this. Right click. Slot TFE. Okay, FA0/0 to FA0/0. Okay, understand this?
Yes.
Now I am going to configure this. This is my DHCP server. Which one? R1.
R1.
DHCP server. Here I am going to use pool command. What command I am going to use?
Pool.
Pool command, DHCP command here. Again remember, pool command also here static. So what IP address will come here if you configure pool command? Tell me. Okay, I'll show you. What IP address will come here if you configure pool command with this? In this interface, what IP address will come? R1 FA0/0.
And 10.0.
10.10.0. That is IP address, interface address. Interface address, huh? What is the range it will come? Tell me, what is the range it is having first? Tell me the range.
21 to 2. Pool means
What is the
21
range?
to
Full address tell me.
10.10.0.21 to 10.10.0.254
250?
or 254.
254. Can you understand what is the host addresses? So tell me what address will be given to FA0/0. R1.
R1. Router server. 10.10.0.1, sir. No.
0.1. Why?
It's interface, no, sir.
Huh? No, why not 10, 20, 30, 40? Why 1?
Oh, yes. It's a good question. I don't know, sir.
So the answer is what? You tell me what is your answer.
I'm getting it.
What IP address will come here if you give this command, IP pool command? This is the network.
Not some other number.
What is the range? Tell me for this host address. So, what is the host address range, Yogesh?
10.0.0.
0.0 is host addresses range. Host address range. IP address question, you remember 10 questions? IP addresses in the host addresses. Network address, broadcast address, host address. This is network address, right? What is the host address range?
0.0.
IP addressing. If you don't know IP address, you cannot do any labs, okay? Please. ஹலோ சொல்லுங்க சார், சொல்லுங்க. வாசுதேவனா? அப்படியா? சரி. நான் அதான் சொன்னேன், நேற்று உங்களுக்கு கால் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன்னு சொன்னேன். சரி சார், அப்போ நாளைக்கு நான் மத்தியானம் வரேன். நாளைக்கு மத்தியானம் 1 மணி போல் வரேன். வந்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறேன். இல்லை உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும்னா உங்களுக்கு கூட வந்து சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறேன். இப்போ நீங்கள் இருப்பீங்கல்ல, உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும்னா உங்களுக்கு கூட சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும், அவருக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும். அதான் கரெக்டு. அப்போ அவரே வரட்டுன்றீங்களா? சரிங்க சார். அப்போ நாளைக்கு அவர் வந்தப்பறம் எனக்கு கால் பண்ணிடுங்க. இதே மாதிரி நான் வந்து நானும் கால் பண்ணி வரேன். உங்களுக்கு இந்த நம்பருக்கு கால் பண்ணிட்டே வரேன். சொல்லுங்கள் சார். ஓகே, டைம் பண்ணிட்டேன். Okay. Host address range. You tell me, Navallikarjun, host address range. Mallikarjun?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah. What is the host address range?
21 to 254, sir.
No. Host address range for this network. For this network, I'm not asking the DHCP. I'm just asking what is the network basic question. Network address, host address range, IP address basic, IPv4 basics. When I give a network address, how do you find network address, broadcast address, host addresses? What is the host address range for this? What is the host address range? What are the host addresses you can give here in this network?
In this 10.10.0.255.255, sir. Till 1.12. No, sir. 10.10.1.12.
1.1. Why 1.1?
Starting from 0.1.
Why 0.1? You need to explain me. So whatever you say, I will not accept. You want to explain me, right? You cannot tell me 0.1, 1.1, 1.0, 0.0 like that. You can't say that. You have to explain me what are answer you are telling. Tell me. What is the host address range? Start from what address to end, and why you are giving this address range? Host addresses. What addresses you configure to the computer? If you give a network, this is my network address, right?
Yes.
Right. So what is the computer? What is the broadcast address? Tell me. Which network address? What is the broadcast address?
10.10.255.255.
Why? How you reach this answer? What is the formula you are using? What is the formula to find broadcast address?
Formula last last range is broadcast.
Last
255 is broadcast.
255 is broadcast. That's it. That is the formula you are using. So wherever you see 255, that is broadcast address for you.
No.
Wherever 0 is there, that is network address. Like that you are deciding. Eh? This is your formula.
Yes.
IP4 basics, remember?
Yes, sir.
I told you to write down in your first page, in the beginning of the. Did you return the formulas there? Can you check there?
Yeah.
IP4, you return. Remember last page you returned.
Yes.
Formulas.
Yes, sir. I'm checking.
Yogesh. Tell me the formulas. I gave for IP4 basics, I gave formulas, right? How to find network address, how to find broadcast address, number of networks, number of hosts, network bits, host to bits. Remember? 10, 12 questions you can answer. That formulas.
Yes.
Tell me.
So should I see the class then default subnet mask?
What's that? What is the formula to find network address?
Network address is
2 power n.
Network address. 2 power n. Network address, huh? Tell me how you apply here. Tell me the answer here. How you apply and tell me the answer here. 2 power n is the formula to find network.
All the host bits are zeros, no, sir. Then it is network address.
Huh? All?
If host bits are zeros, then it is network.
2 power n is for what?
Number of networks, sir.
Number of networks. Okay. N is what?
N is range, sir. Number.
Range.
N is number of network bits, sir.
Network bits, correct. Okay. So, what is the formula to find network address?
To find network address.
What is the formula to find network address? What is the formula to find broadcast address? What is the formula to first host address, last host address?
Yes.
Right? You remember this?
Yes.
The formulas.
Yes. If all host bits are ones, then it is a broadcast address.
Okay. Network address?
If all host bits are zeros, it is a network address.
Okay, network address. First host address?
Host address.
You done the formulas last page?
Yes, sir. Number of first host address, sir. Network address plus 1, sir.
Last host address?
Broadcast minus 1, sir.
Broadcast address?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Now tell me what is the broadcast address for this?
Broadcast address.
What is the formula to find broadcast address?
If all host bits are ones.
Now tell me how many host bits we have in this?
Class A.
Class A.
10.
How do you find network bits host bits?
Based on the classes.
Based on the classes only, huh? This is the way you find network bits host bits, right?
Yes.
You are written like that in that formula.
No, sir.
What is the network bits host bits?
Subnet mask, if ones are all ones are network bits, and in subnet mask zeros are host bits.
Then why are you saying based on classes?
No,
No, why are you giving wrong answer then? What is the reason? Why are you giving wrong answers? You are written properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Why are you giving wrong answers? I am asking. You are not getting the question properly.
No, sir, I got, sir.
Okay, tell me again. Don't give wrong answers.
Yes.
Don't give wrong answer. Okay, question is, how do you find network bits host bits?
In subnet mask, all
What
ones
is the
are
subnet
network
mask?
bits,
All ones are network bits, zeros are?
host bits.
Okay, now what is the subnet mask for this?
255.255.255.0.
So how many network bits, sir?
Three.
3 network bits. Good. How many host bits? How many host bits?
8 bits are host, sir, and 24 bits are network bits, sir.
Then why are you giving wrong answer first?
I mean 3 octets, sir.
Yeah,
I
always
was
are giving wrong answer first time. Why? What is the reason?
supposed to say 3 octets, sir.
No, my question is bits, right?
Yes.
My question is octets or bits, sir?
Bits.
So why are you giving wrong answers? Be correct. This is a problem for you. It's not a knowledge problem. It's a communication problem. Understand, no?
Yes, sir.
Very clear what you are going to give answer. Think twice giving answer. Take some time. Just don't blabber. Don't speak like that.
Yes.
Try slowly to give the answer.
Yes.
Answer has to be
Correct.
2 times. Decide is it right or wrong. I'm giving. Question is this. Answer is this. Question is this. Answer is this. 2 times you check yourself. Then give answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you don't understand the question, ask him. Can you rephrase the question like that? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now tell me again. I'm asking you. How many bits is network bits?
24 bits, sir.
How many bits are host bits?
8 bits.
What is the formula for broadcast address?
All host bits are ones.
Once. Okay. Now how many host bits we have?
Eight.
How do you find network bits host bits?
8 bits. 8 bits.
So 8 bits. If you put once, what will be the broadcast address?
8 bits. 1 cents. 255, sir. Dot 255.
What is the broadcast address? 255 is bus number. I'm asking IP address. 255 will go where? It's not IP address, right? I'm asking broadcast address. In IP address format, there are 4 octets are there. The answer has to come 4 octets. Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me the answer.
10.10.0.255, sir.
That is the
Broadcast address.
/24, correct?
Yes, sir. /24.
Okay, correct. Now what is the network address?
Network address is 10.10.0.0, sir. Slash 24, sir.
/24. 10.10.0.0. What is the first computer address? Host address. First host address.
First host address, sir. 10.10.0.1.
Last host address.
Last host address 10.10.0.254, sir.
254 what? Slash
24.
Okay. Now what address, host address will be configured in R1 FA0/0?
Sir, I didn't get the question, sir.
In R1 FA0/0 we are giving command IP address pool dpool1, correct?
Yes, sir.
So my question is, what address you will get?
For interface FA0/0, sir.
R1 FA0/0. What IP address you will get if you give this command? The range you know, right? 10.0.0.1.
Yes, sir.
What IP address you will get if you configure IP address pool dpool1?
Yes, sir. 10.10.0.12 10.10.0.
What is that? 1 2.
Not TO2.
Oh, you are giving 1 2. What address will get?
Range
here. Range will be configured there automatically.
I don't know, sir, actually.
What IP address it will give?
It will give first IP address, sir.
Which one? What is the IP address? That IP address, tell me. Answer. That's it.
10.10.0.1, sir.
That's it. Okay, now I'll go to R2. I will configure FA0/0 IP address. Now I'm going to give DHCP. DHCP means Dora process is going to run, right?
Yes. Yes,
now
yes.
it's going to ask you the question. You have to answer that. So what IP address you will get in?
DHCP client, sir.
Yes. Tell me, what address you will get there? What address DHCP will give? Configure. And why? If you give some answer, I'll ask why. Why you are getting, why you are telling that?
Okay, sir.
Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Now you went to the interface R2 and you gave the command no shut and you gave the command IP address DHCP. Now DHCP is going to ask discovery message, sending discovery message to R1. R1 is DHCP server. Now DHCP server will give the offer. So what is the IP address offer he will give?
10.10.0.21, sir.
21. Why 21?
Because 10.10.01 to 10.10.0.20 is excluded, sir, from the pool.
We have excluded it. We said don't give this.
Yes.
Understand? Understand?
Yes, sir.
This is
yes,
important.
sir.
So this is the configuration part. So we can do this. Samir is busy, huh? Where is he?
Outside, sir.
Let's see. Where is he?
He just went outside. I will call him, sir.
No problem, no problem. Let him come back. I open the Skype, let him come back. I'll just give hi. I'll just say hi. Okay, now let us start. Tell me the commands. Tell me the commands for R1. Huh? Yeah, can we start? Yeah. Mallikarjun, your
Yes, sir.
presentation?
Yes, sir.
Slide number 336.
336, sir. Just a second.
Okay, so first I'm going to configure this R1 as a DHCP server, right? So I'll go to this, I'll give IP DHCP, exclude addresses. What range I'm going to give? 10.10.0.1 to 10.10.0.20 excluded. Then IP DHCP pool. What is the pool name I'm going to give? dpool 1. I'm giving one name, any name you can give. Then I'm inside the other DHCP mode. Then here I start configuring what? I'll keep on telling import all first command. Then I'll see what is the default router, default gateway. Default router is 10 dot some number I'll give anything. It's all fake number here. It's nothing is there. 10 dot 10 dot I'll give. And what else? What else, Mallikarjun?
Yes, sir. Page number, sir.
336.
336. Okay. So network we have to give. What network we are going to configure? Okay, see here.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to show you here only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now default command I give, network command I missed. I give network command. Which network you are going to share with you to the clients? 10.10.0.0/24.
Yes.
This is classless. Okay. No
Yes.
class. Okay.
Yes,
DNS
sir.
server. Any IP address I'm giving. Real time you have to give real IP address. Okay. What are you available in the computer? Alright now.
Yes, sir.
Name hoobly.com. This is actually I was teaching to BSNL, so that time I gave this hoobly.com. Then exit. Then I'll create a company domain name bsnl.com like this. Like name, domain name bsnl.com. The IP server name. I'm going to the 168.11.12. That's it. I created. Now I am going to go to the interface. I'm going to the interface and I'm going to configure interface configure T interface FA0/0. What I'm going to give? IP address. 3 options. What are the 3 options? What are the 3 options I have?
Allow IP address.
I can directly configure IP address ABCD, or I can use DHCP, I can use pool. I'm going to use what here? Pool.
DHCP.
Name is what?
Pool.
DHCP in R1. Huh?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Sorry.
First answer is wrong, huh? Second answer is correct.
Sorry, sir. Depool 1, sir.
Okay. So first question answer is always wrong. Remember like this. So I will remember like that. So 2 times I'll ask. Okay. Next. Exit. How do you verify this? Show IP interface brief. Okay. IP address came. What command I gave? So just show IP DHCP pool dpool 1. I got the IP address. I'll give no shut here now. Both sides. Why I am giving no shut now? I'm going to configure DHCP. Further it has to send and receive, right? So the interface has to be
Yes,
up
sir.
for. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Now I'll go to R2 and I'll give command configure T interface FA0/0 no shut. Understand right why no shut is important for DHCP?
Yes, sir.
IP address here again 3 options are there. Which one I'm going to use? Pool, huh?
Pool.
Pool. Correct, huh?
No, sir. DHCP. DHCP.
Correct. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now verify. How to verify this?
Show IP.
IP interface brief. I got what IP?
Yes, 21.
21.
Because 1 to 20 we have excluded, no, sir.
Yes. Only for DHCP. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is DHCP. So we finished today 2 services. Tomorrow we'll be seeing. We have completed this ACL and ACL 3 we finished. ACL,
Yes.
DNS, DHCP. Okay, these 3 I completed today. Tomorrow I'll teach you NAT, HSRP, and NTP. So with that we finish the services part.
Yes.
Clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next 2 days I'll be covering security. Okay,
Yes.
basics of security. And the next week we'll cover 2 days for management. Last 2 days for WAN.
WAN.
Understand, right? WAN.
Yes. Yes.
Wide area network. Service provider. Okay?
Yes.
So this is my plan. So these labs you can try now. So till what lab you have finished now?
Let me see.
We have finished up to 40. Sorry, 39. Up to 39. Right?
Yes.
So tomorrow I start with HSRP. Then I go to NTP. Then, okay. Tomorrow you at least inform me. I can do some other work, right? I was waiting for you. If you inform me, I will start the class 10 o'clock. We can do some other work. Okay, you must have that much professionalism from you. I am expecting you are a working person. I want that much professionalism. At least you have courtesy and call and inform me. Now one of the CEO called me from one company. Today I had an interview. Today I had a plan of meeting him. CEO. CEO is telling, sorry sir, I am not able to meet today. The person has not come. Just he called and told me. CEO is telling. Understand? So you want to become CEO or not?
Yes, sir.
Then you have to follow these things.
Yes,
you must
sir.
have professionalism, okay? You have to inform
Yes,
them.
sir.
I'm not saying everybody has to come 9 o'clock, but at least you must have courtesy to tell them, sir, I'll be joining 9:15.
Yes,
Meanwhile, I can give some exercise to Yogesh. I can do some other work or important works. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Understand,
Sorry,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
You have to follow this. Not only for me, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Bye. Take care. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir. Bye, sir.